Welcome, wherever you are in your evening, whatever kind of day you've had. This is a moment just for you. A moment to soften, to settle, to be held. You don't need to arrive in any particular state. You don't need to feel calm or ready or relaxed. This session will meet you exactly where you are. As you listen, you'll be guided gently toward a state of deep rest, the kind of rest where your body softens, your breath steadies, and your mind begins to drift. For now, let yourself prepare for rest. Find a comfortable position, lying down if you can. Let your body be held by the bed beneath you. Allow yourself to get cozy, warm, supported. Turn down the lights, silence any distractions, and give yourself permission to simply receive. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to try. Just let the words wash over you and allow your body to drift exactly the way it wants to. This is your time, your space, your soft landing. Whenever you are ready, we'll begin. Let your body settle into its own safe heaviness. Nothing to do, nothing to manage, just the quiet weight of being held. And now, very slowly, we can bring attention down toward your feet, not to change anything, just to notice. Take your time, slow and steady. As your feet rest into the support beneath them, you might sense how fully they are being held, as if the surface under you knows exactly how to meet your weight. You are welcome to notice the bottoms of your feet, the heels, the soft spread of the soles. If there's a coolness there, you can let it be soothing. If there's nothing in particular, that's perfectly okay. Neutral is welcome. And if your toes are holding any tiny effort, they can release in their own time, not forced, just allowed. Thoughts may drift through as you rest here. They don't need your attention. They can move through your awareness without catching, without pulling you anywhere. Now we move gently to the ankles, the place where your feet meet your legs. If it feels right, you might let your ankles be a little less on duty. Let the joints feel unimportant for a while, held from underneath. If there is stiffness, it can be here. It can be held. You don't have to fix anything to rest. Now the shins, the front of your lower legs. You might let your shins soften as if they are widening, quieting, settling into stillness. No need to react to anything, just noticing, just being supported. And now the calves, the backs of your lower legs. If it feels comfortable, you can let your calves grow heavy, as though they are being gently weighed down into comfort. The support beneath you taking over completely. If there is a place that wants to hold on, you can let it stay just as it is and allow the rest of the calves to soften around it. Softening can happen in pieces. You are doing this beautifully. Now the knees, the kneecaps, the sides, the space behind them. You might let the knees loosen, not pushed open, not stretched, just released from the idea that they need to hold you up right now. You may notice a coolness around the knees or a simple stillness. Either one is enough. Let the knees be supported by the same steady surface beneath you. Let them be held the way they would be if nothing were required of you at all. And after all the holding they've done today, they can rest inside that support. Now the thighs, the largest muscles, often working without being asked. If it feels right, you can let your thighs sink. Let them spread into the support beneath you, like warm weight settling down. If you notice warmth gathering there, you can let it be gentle. If you notice a cooler quiet instead, that can be gentle too. And let both legs feel heavier than they were a moment ago, as if gravity is kind tonight, as if you're allowed to sink without question. If your attention drifts away, that's okay. You can simply return to this. Inhale, exhale, feet and legs held and heavy. Now, if it feels comfortable, you can let your awareness drift upward toward your hips and pelvis, the center of your body's weight, the place that carries so much without being asked. There is nothing you need to change here. Just noticing, just arriving. You might sense the heaviness of your hips resting into the surface beneath you, a natural settling that happens when the body feels supported. If there is tightness, it's welcome to be exactly as it is. You don't have to coax it open. You don't have to make it soften. It can simply be held. Let the support beneath you feel wide enough to hold the full weight of your pelvis, the bones, the muscles, the deep center of you, without needing anything in return. If it feels okay, you might notice the gentle shape of your hips spreading slightly, softening, relaxing, opening, as if the body is giving itself permission to take up space. And if that sensation isn't there, that's perfectly fine. Stillness is enough. You may sense warmth gathering here, or a quiet coolness, or nothing in particular. All of it is welcome. Let the muscles around your hips, the outer edges, the inner folds, the deep places you rarely think about, be supported from underneath. They don't need to hold you right now. They don't need to brace. They can rest inside the steadiness beneath them. If your pelvis has been gripping, it can release in small pieces in its own time. Softening does not need to happen all at once. You might feel the gentle weight of your lower belly settling toward your hips, a quiet reminder that you are allowed to let go. And if your attention drifts, that's completely okay. You can always return to the simple rhythm of your breath. Inhale, exhale, hips and pelvis held and heavy. Stay here for a few quiet breaths, letting the body keep settling, one slow layer at a time. No need to do anything about it, just noticing what is already here. If it feels comfortable, you can let your awareness drift upward towards your lower back and belly, the quiet center of your body's movement and breath. There's nothing you need to adjust, nothing you need to release, just noticing what's here. You might sense the gentle curve of your lower back, the way it meets the surface beneath you, or the way it hovers slightly above it. Either one is completely okay. If your lower back is holding tension, it doesn't need to let go all at once. It can soften in small pieces, or not at all. It can simply be supported. Let the surface beneath you rise up to meet your back, offering steadiness without asking anything in return. You may notice warmth gathering there, or a subtle pulsing, or a quiet stillness. Whatever you find is welcome. And now the belly, the place where breath moves without being asked. If it feels safe, You might allow your belly to loosen a fraction, just enough to feel the breath move more freely, not deeper, not bigger, just more natural. Your belly doesn't need to hold anything right now. It doesn't need to brace or protect. It can rest into the support beneath it, held from all sides. If the belly is already relaxed, you can simply rest with that. If there is tension, it can stay exactly as it is. You don't have to change it to rest. You do not have to convince it. You can let it soften in its own timing. You might notice the gentle rise of your belly on the inhale and the soft fall on the exhale, a rhythm that asks nothing of you. Let the breath move the way it wants to move. Let the belly be as soft or as still as it chooses. And if your attention drifts, that's okay. You can always return to the simple feeling of being supported. Lower back resting, belly easing, breath moving in its own time. With each unhurried exhale, your body can settle one layer deeper into the steadiness beneath you. Let the out-breath be a quiet permission for the belly to soften when it is ready. Permission for the whole center of you to be supported. And when the belly has had the moment to settle, we can shift just a little into the line of the spine. One slow breath for the belly and one slow breath for your back. You might begin to sense the quiet column of support running up the center of your body. The gentle rise of the spine from your lower back toward your chest. There is no need to straighten or adjust, just noticing that this support is already here. You may feel the lower back resting, the belly softening, and above that, the diaphragm moving with each breath, a natural pillar that lifts and settles without effort. Let your awareness trace that line upward from the base of the spine to the place where breath widens beneath the ribs. This central column does not ask you to hold anything. It simply exists, steady, quiet, and always supporting you from within. You might sense how the breath moves along this pathway, rising gently on the inhale, settling back down on the exhale. Even the smallest awareness of this inner support can create a feeling of spaciousness between the belly and the chest. And if you don't feel anything at all, that's perfectly okay. Just resting your attention here is enough. And now, if it feels comfortable, you can let your awareness rise gently up the spine toward your chest and ribs, the place where breath meets the rest of your body. There is no need to open anything, no need to stretch or expand, just noticing what's here. You might sense the quiet movement of your breath beneath your ribs, the way your chest lifts a little on the inhale and softens on the exhale without you having to do anything at all. Let the breath be as small or as spacious as it wants to be. Your body knows the pace that feels safe. If the muscles around your ribs are holding effort, they don't need to release all at once. They can soften in tiny increments or stay exactly as they are. Both are welcome. You may notice the gentle widening of the ribs as you breathe in, and the subtle settling as you breathe out. Or you may notice nothing in particular. Whatever you notice is enough. Let the weight of your chest be supported by the bed beneath you, held from underneath, held without question. And now the heart space, not as something to open, but as a place to rest. You might sense warmth there, or a quiet pulsing, or a soft stillness. Whatever you find is perfectly okay. There is no expectation for the heart to soften, no pressure for it to feel anything at all. It can simply be here, exactly as it is. If there is any tightness across the front of the chest, you don't need to change it. You can let the breath move around it, the way water moves around a stone. Gentle, patient, unhurried. Let the whole front of your body feel supported. The ribs, the chest, the heart space, resting into the steadiness beneath you. And if your attention drifts, you can always return to the simple rhythm of your breath. Inhale, exhale, chest and ribs held and quiet. As your breath continues its gentle rhythm, you might let your awareness drift toward your shoulders, not to change anything, just to notice. On your next inhale, you may feel the breath rise toward the tops of the shoulders, and on the exhale, you might sense a softening there, even the smallest hint of release. If the shoulders are holding effort, They don't need to let go all at once. They can soften by a fraction or simply rest exactly as they are. Both are welcome. Let the breath guide you. Inhale, awareness rising. Exhale, shoulders settling into the support beneath them. And now, if it feels comfortable, you can let that awareness travel down the upper arms. With each inhale, you might sense the arms being gently filled with your attention. And with each exhale, a little more heaviness settling in, a quiet permission to stop holding. Your arms don't need to do anything right now. They don't need to carry, lift, or reach. They can simply be supported. Let the breath move down toward the elbows. Inhale, bringing awareness. Exhale, inviting ease. If there is tightness, it can stay exactly as it is. Softening can happen around it in small pieces in its own time. Now the forearms. Inhale, noticing. Exhale, allowing heaviness. You might feel the weight of the forearms deepen into the bed or the covers, as if the body is giving itself permission to be held. And now the hands, often the last part of us to let go. On your next inhale, you might simply notice your hands as they are, their temperature, their shape, their quiet presence. And on the exhale, the fingers may soften, the palms may widen, the hands may grow heavier. Not because you are making it happen, but because the body knows how to rest when it feels supported. If the hands are still holding a little tension, that's completely okay. They can release in their own time. Let the breath continue to guide you. Inhale, rising through the shoulders and arms. Exhale, settling through the elbows, forearms and hands. With each unhurried breath, your upper body can sink one layer deeper into the steadiness beneath you. As your breath continues its slow, natural rhythm, you might let your awareness rise gently toward your neck, not to adjust anything, just to notice. On your next inhale, you may feel the breath travel upward, bringing a soft awareness to the back of the neck. And on the exhale, you might sense a quiet release there, even the smallest hint of easing. If the neck is holding tightness, it doesn't need to let go all at once. It can soften by a fraction or simply rest exactly as it is. Both are perfectly okay. Let the breath guide you. Inhale, awareness rising. Exhale, the neck settling into support. And now, if it feels comfortable, you can let that awareness drift toward the jaw. On the inhale, just noticing the space around the jaw, and on the exhale, you might feel the jaw loosen a little, the hinges softening, the muscles loosening their grip. Your jaw doesn't need to hold anything right now. It doesn't need to clench or brace. It can simply rest. If your tongue wants to settle lower in your mouth, you can let it. If it wants to stay where it is, that's welcome too. With each breath out, you might feel the jaw becoming heavier, more at ease, more supported. And now the face, the place where so much expression lives. On your next inhale, you might notice the space around your eyes, and on the exhale, you can let the muscles around them soften, the tiny ones that work all day without you even noticing. Let the eyelids be heavy or simply still. Let the eyes rest in their sockets without effort. Inhale, awareness rising across the forehead. Exhale, the forehead smoothing, the space between the brows widening, the whole face settling into quiet. If there's any lingering tension, it can stay exactly as it is. Softening can happen around it in its own time. Let the breath continue to guide you. Inhale, lifting awareness through the neck and face. Exhale, inviting heaviness, softness, and whatever comfort your body chooses. With each unhurried breath, your whole face can release its performance. Your jaw can rest. Your neck can be held, and your body can drift one layer deeper into the safety of this moment. As your breath continues its quiet rhythm, you may notice how the whole body feels now. Supported, softened, and held. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to manage. Your body knows the way down from here. On your next inhale, you might feel a gentle awareness rise through the body. And on the exhale, you can let everything settle a little deeper into the warmth beneath you. let the breath guide you. Inhale, a soft lifting. Exhale, a slow, natural sinking. You may notice the weight of your body becoming more even, more diffuse, as if each breath is smoothing out the edges of the day. With every exhale, your body can release another layer of effort, the kind you didn't even know you were holding. Your mind doesn't need to stay awake for this part. It can drift, it can wander, it can soften into the background like a quiet hum. If thoughts appear, they can move through you without needing a response. They can rise and fall just like the breath. You're allowed to rest now. You are allowed to let go. With each breath out, your body can grow heavier, warmer, more at ease, as if the bed is gently drawing you downward into a deeper layer of comfort. You might feel the space behind your eyes soften, the jaw loosen, the shoulders melt, the belly settle, the legs sink, the feet grow quiet. Your whole body knows how to descend. It knows how to drift. It knows how to sleep. And you don't have to guide it. You don't have to stay alert. You can simply follow the breath until even the breath becomes soft enough to carry you into dreaming. Inhale, a gentle rise. Exhale, a long, unhurried release. Let yourself drift. Let yourself sink. Let yourself be held. You are safe to rest, safe to soften, safe to sleep. And whenever your body is ready, sleep will meet you exactly where you are, quietly, naturally, like a soft closing of the day. Just breathe, let go, and drift. are safe to rest now. Your body knows how to soften. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to drift. Nothing is required of you. You can simply be. Your breath is steady. Your body is held. You are safe in this moment. You are safe to sleep. Every breath brings more ease. Every exhale carries you deeper. You are doing enough. You have done enough. Your body can rest. Your mind can rest. You are supported. You are held. You can let the day fall away. You can let yourself drift. Softness is here. Safety is here. Your breath will guide you. Sleep will meet you. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of ease. You are allowed to be held. You are allowed to receive. You are safe in your body. You are safe in your breath. You can let the night carry you. You can let sleep come gently. Safe to rest, safe to soften, held by the bed, held by the breath. Nothing to do, nothing to hold. Drift, then drift. and drift. You've done everything you needed to do tonight. Your body has softened. Your breath has steadied, and the rest of you can follow in its own time. There is nothing left to hold, nothing left to manage. You are safe to drift. Let the quiet around you deepen. Let the warmth beneath you rise up to meet you. Let your breath carry you wherever it wants to go. You don't have to stay awake for any of this. You don't have to listen closely. You can let the words fade the way the day has faded. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to release. Sleep will come when it's ready. Softly, naturally, without effort. For now, you can simply be here, held, supported, and completely at ease. And as you drift, you can let this softness stay with you through the night, through your dreams, through every quiet moment of rest. Sleep is welcome here. You are welcome here. And you can let go now.